Hadithi hadithi.
Hadithi njoo.
Hadithi hadithi.
Hadithi njoo.
Paukwa.
Pakawa.
Sahani.
Ya mchele.
Giza.
Ya mwizi.
Kiboko.
Ya mtoto mkorofi. Outa.
Can I tell you a story?
Get on with this. Get on with this.
Hopi uyaide.
Hopi uyaide. Lukama.
Hopi uyaide.
Hopi uyaide. Lukama.
Odigoko wagekoyo na mubio odigoko. 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 Today I'm going to tell you a creation story from the Kikuyu tribe. Kikuyu is one of the largest Bantu speaking tribes in East and Central of Africa. Kikuyus make their home around Mount Kenya, also known as Mount Kirinyaga, in Central province of Kenya. And Kikuyu is the only tribe, and perhaps the only tribe in Africa, where the names of the clans are given the names of women. Yes, all the names of the clans of the Kikuyu are women names. Maybe the Kikuyus know something about women that the world needs to hear about. Are you ready for this story? Odigoko wagekoyo na mubio odigoko. Odigoko wagekoyo na mubio odigoko. Odigoko wagekoyo na mubio odigoko. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, can I tell you a story? Are you ready for a story? Hopi uyaide, hopi uyaide,
Hopi uyaide. Lukama.
hopi uyaide, hopi uyaide.
Hopi uyaide. Lukama.
Gentlemen, boys and girls, Nikwaramogi. Once upon a time, Ngai wa Kirinyaga, Ngai, the creator of heavens and earth, descended upon the earth. Ngai, the creator of heavens and earth, descended upon Mount Kenya and made Mount Kenya or Mount Kirinyaga his dwelling place. Now, why did Ngai, the creator of heavens and earth, choose Mount Kenya to make it his dwelling place? Can I tell you a story? Are you ready for a story? Ngai, Mugai wa Kirinyaga, creator of heavens and earth, made Mount Kenya, also known as Mount Kirinyaga, his dwelling place on earth. Because Mount Kenya is the most beautiful, the most exquisite mountain in the whole world. It is the second tallest mountain in Africa, second only to Mount Kilimanjaro. And this is where Ngai wa Kirinyaga, creator of heavens and earth, made his dwelling place. There upon the mountain, Ngai wa Kirinyaga, he called the first man he ever created, Gikuyu. Ngai called him up to the mountain and said, "Come, Gikuyu, and fellowship with me." Oh, Gikuyu, he went up to the mountain, Mount Kirinyaga, to fellowship with Ngai. Upon the mountain, Ngai, he told him to look as far as his eyes could take him, to look at all the beauty of the land, all the hills and the valleys, the rivers and the ravines, oh, the wild animals, and told him, Gikuyu,
this land belongs to you and your children's children. The posterity of your children is upon this land.
Tunza Ardhi, Tunza Ardhi, protect this land. It belongs to you and your descendants. Can I tell you a story? Are you ready for a story?
Hadithi, hadithi.
Hadithi njoo.
Hadithi, hadithi.
Hadithi njoo.
Paukwa.
Pakawa.
Sahani.
Ya mchele.
Giza.
Ya mwizi.
Kiboko.
Ya mtoto mkorofi. Auta.
Can I tell you a story?
Get on with this. Get on with this.
Hopi uyaide.
Hopi uyaide. Lukama.
Hopi uyaide.
Hopi uyaide. Lukama.
Oh, the following morning, after fellowshipping with God, oh, Gikuyu, he descended down from the mountains to a place called Mogorwe Wanyagadaga. And there, under a sacred a fig tree, oh, Gikuyu, he made a sacrifice facing Mount Kenya. And when he lifted up his head, standing in front of him was the most beautiful woman ever seen on the surface of the earth. Can I tell you a story? Are you ready for a story? The woman was so beautiful. Gikuyu immediately named her Mumbi, which means the molder, the creator of the Gikuyu tribe. Oh, Mumbi and Gikuyu became husband and wife. Oh, they settled and they had children. Back to back children. 9 daughters, back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Before you know it, their daughter Wamboi was born, Waidera was born, Washira was born, Wangare was born, Wangoi was born, Wanjiru was born, Wairimu was born, Wanjik was born, Nyambura, back to back 9 daughters. Ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you a story? You can imagine the happiness and the joy in this homestead as the girls, they grew up to become young, beautiful girls. Can I tell you a story? Are you ready for a story? The girls grew up, they were so beautiful. The girls grew up having different strengths. Yes, one boy was very brave. Oh, Waidera, also known as Wangesi, was very hardworking. Nobody could outwork Waidera. She was very hardworking. Washira, also known as Wajeri, oh, she had a vision. Yes, she could see things that no one could see. Ladies and gentlemen, Wangari was very, very brave. Just like her name, Ngare the leopard, Wangari was very, very brave. Wangoi, also known as Wadiegeni, was gifted musician. She could sing songs of praise. Wanjiru was a very generous, very hospitable. She could host anybody. She was very Wairimu Kadigia was a potter. She was very good in arts and craft, weaving baskets. She was very, Wanjiku was a farmer. Yes, she was a herbalist. She knew every leaf, every bark of the tree, every shrub that could be made together into a concoction that could treat any disease, any illness. Nyambura, also known as Wakiuro, was very good at rain making. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this story? Can I tell you a story? Opi yaide, opi yaide,
opi yaide, lukama.
Welcome to the story. Welcome. Wagekoyo na mubio welcome. Oyo ni waiboy welcome. Noria ni waidera welcome. Osho ni washira welcome. Orio ni wangare welcome. Welcome. Wagekoyo na mubio welcome. Oyo ni wangoi welcome. Noria ni wanjiru welcome. Osho ni wajiku welcome. Oria ni wairimu welcome. Welcome. Wagekoyo na mubio welcome. Oyo ni nyabura welcome. Oyo ni waboi welcome. Noria ni waidera welcome. Welcome. Welcome to this story. This family grew up and blossomed as the girls grew up with different strengths. It was beautiful. But ladies and gentlemen, as the girls reached a certain age, the smile started to disappear from their face. The pep in their walk started to disappear. They reach an age where the father's love is not enough. They reach an age where the mother's love is not enough. The girls were yearning to be married. But like the story says, there were no men at that time. And so, Gikuyu and Mumbi, they consulted one and knew the only thing we could do is to consult Guy wa Kirinyaga to give us an answer. Oh, Gikuyu, he went to Guy where the same fig tree, and he prayed, and God told him, tomorrow, bring your daughters, bring your wife, tell your daughters each to bring a stick the same height as every daughter. Bring a stick, same height. Make a fire and throw the sticks into the fire. Can I tell you a story? Are you ready for story? Are you ready for story? Oh, the following day, Kikuyu, Mumbi, and the 9 daughters came and offered more sacrifice, more God sacrifice. And Mumbi, he made a big fire. The girls, they brought their sticks, each according to their height, and they threw the sticks into the fire. And the fire continued to burn. Oh, they went back home. That following morning, when Gikuyu came to the site, oh, the fire was still burning. The fire was still burning bright. Ladies and gentlemen, out of this fire, Guy wa Kirinyaga molded men, future husbands. Oh, out of this fire came handsome young men. 9 of them, they came out of this fire. Smooth skin, smooth, soft, and glistening like fire. Came 9 handsome young men. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you a story? Gikuyu, he led these 9 handsome young men with smooth skins glistening like fire back to his homestead. You can imagine when the daughters saw these young, handsome young men, each according to their height, they approached the girls and said, "Hello, aterere." And the girl said, "Nimwega, aterere, nimwega, aterere, nimwega, aterere, nimwega, aterere, nimwega, Aterere. And the girls, for the first time, they were married. There was a mass wedding. Each, according to the stick that they threw in the fire, they were married. Wero kamu Gikuyu na mubio wero kamu oyo ni waboi wero kamu doriani waidera wero kamu osho ni washira wero kamu orio ni wagare wero kamu. There was shangwe na vigelegele. There was ceremony. There's everything, celebration on this mass wedding. Before you know it, oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, oh, one boy had a child, Waidera had a child, Washira had a child, Wangari had a child, Wangoi had a child, Wanjiru had a child, Wairimu had a child, Wanjiku, Nyambura, they all had children. And the homes became so big and they expanded. They expanded and expanded and expanded and expanded and expanded, filled the slopes of Mount Kenya, filled Kenya and filled all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the land that Ngai Mugai gave to Gikuyu and his wife Mumbi. I told them, Tunza Ardhi protects this earth. And that is why when the British, the colonialists came and tried to take this land from the descendants, Andua Nyumba wa Mumbi, from Gikuyu's descendants, the Kikuyus, they fought hard, tooth and nails, to protect this land that was given to them by Ngai wa Kirinyaga. And that is the creation story according to the Bantu speaking tribe of the Kikuyu. Wherever you go right now, anywhere on the surface of the earth, you will meet Andua Nyumba wa Mumbi, descendants of the house of Mumbi. The women are so beautiful, the men strong, handsome, skin smooth, glistening like fire. So beautiful. All the 9 tribes are given the names of women. Ladies and gentlemen, they are so beautiful that if you ever meet any and she says yes to marry you, if you meet a descendant of Wamboi and she says yes to marry you, marry her. Don't look right, don't look to the left. Marry her, because you will see Washira, and Washira is more beautiful than Wamboi, and Waidera is more beautiful than Wangari, and Wangoi is more beautiful than Wairimu. They're all so beautiful. You will be so confused. Whoever says yes, marry her immediately. Wero kamu Gikuyu na mubio wero kamu. Wero kamu Gikuyu na mubio wero. Oyo ni wai boy, wero kamu. Oya ni wai dera, wero kamu. Wero kamu Gikuyu na mubio wero kamu. Thank you for listening to this creation story according to the Gikuyu tribe of Kenya. Until then, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share these stories. Until then, I want to say asante sana, obrigado, gracias, shukria, arigato, danke schön, merci, katonda akusekere, shei, rajen.
Hadithi njoo.
Paukwa.
Pakawa.
Sahani.
Ya mchele.
Giza.
Ya mwizi.
Kiboko.
Ya mtoto mkorofi. Auta.
Can I tell you a story?
Get on with this. Get on with this. Hope you are there. Look,
Opi uyaine.